many things you put down those pea shooters, kid?
15.
Done!
Sorna right now. I want my goddamn bull T-Rex. Where the hell is he? Document June 11th, 2002. After recent explorations on Site B, we have discovered that the T-Rex pack have fled to the northern sectors of the island after the death of the juvenile by Acid 16. Acid 16? What the hell could that be? Date, September 8th, 2002. IndiFan's research team has discovered classified documents of an uncharted island southwest of Sumatra, once containing recent prehistoric life. Within the caverns of the island lay dormant scriptures of an armored hand, belonging to an ancient beast discovered to have been extinct on the island since 1976. The whereabouts of this island and the prehistoric inhabitants are unknown at this time, as the IndiFan team is looking into gathering samples of possible specimens from the island for future research. The ancient beast. The island of the skull. King's Gauntlet.
buddy. Come on, Rexy!
Hey, what's up, kid? Nick told me what happened. He said you found some interesting files.
Oh, I'm fine, honey. Don't worry about me. I found some lost archives that IndiFan was putting out. I'll send them to the lab when I get back.
You seem lost. What's wrong? Is it the fact that the new movies have grossed more than their predecessors?
No, not that. I'm just afraid is all. Afraid that we might have asked more than what we bargained for. As much as this fallen kingdom is riddled with mysteries and documents, I still have high hopes that whatever the next adventure might bring to this Jurassic world, that life will somehow find a way. Until we meet again, old friend.
It was really nice reviewing with you.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me on, Isaac. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an expedition of my own to plan.
Where are you going?
Well, between you and me, Isaac, legend speaks of an ancient hidden treasure in the lands of the South. It is known as the King's Gauntlet. It was said to be the remains of a giant mechanical god from some 30 years ago, buried in the depths of North Carolina. While most of the remains have claimed to be destroyed, word of the King's Gauntlet has said to be found in an ancient cave near a forbidden shoreline. And hopefully sometime next year, I'll be able to find this gauntlet and show it to the world.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, Jack. Until we meet again.
Take care, my friend, and all the best for you. This is BigJackFilms, signing off. Excellent.
Incoming video call from Delta 18 in Universe C.
On screen.
Hey kid, how's the work going?
Well, the mechanics still need work, but the power source is pretty much intact. Thanks to Dr. Terawatt's mods, the gauntlet should be able to absorb my powers into my device with one single strike, allowing any attack or weapon to be maximized at full power instantaneously.
Speaking of gauntlets, you might want to take a look at this.
Patch it through.
Those documents you found on Isla Sorna that were in the old engine labs? We cross-referenced it with other intels, and we might have found something up your alley.
The location of the King's Gauntlet.
A potential one, at least. We found quadrants in the jungle ruins of South America, near Argentina, but nobody has been there in over 40 years. The people there only speak briefly of it as a legend.
Well, we can't take the risk of our enemy getting there first. I'll have an expedition planned ASAP.
I'd be mindful. They say those jungles and ruins are 100% death zones.
An expedition into a jungle ruins filled with death and danger, eh? I think I know just the guy to call. Operator? Yeah, can I get the number for 1 Marshall College, please? Department? Classroom 113? To speak with 1 Professor J, please. Can I get the name of the initial, please? Certainly. Jones.
Perfect cell. What news from our progress?
Construction goes perfectly, my lord. The portal will be ready in no time.
Excellent. Soon, our time will come.
That is not all the good news I bring, my liege. We've tracked 18 CPU data to the outer reaches of space, and came across a temple within world MCU-4. It appears the warrior seeks out an artifact known as the King's Gauntlet.
The gauntlet, you say? Now this news is very fortunate.
Shall I send word to our allies in that world?
Yes, summon them to my presence. For the god of mischief will be much delighted by the task I have for him.
So let me get this straight. You want me to find some ancient magical glove that may or may not exist, just so you can use it to harness your own powers for your own needs?
Yeah, pretty much. It's very important that you find this gauntlet for us, Professor. They say it lies in an ancient temple somewhere in South America. The gauntlet is said to be guarded by many ancient traps in the temple itself, not to mention the amount of depths in the jungles and dangers along the way.
Well, let me tell you something, kid. I've been around the block many times and dealt with a lot of crazy stuff. I've dealt with Nazis, Russians, and all that jazz. So, if what you tell me is true...
We'll double that.
Triple. Plus a bonus if we make it back.
I can afford anything, Professor. I can write all kinds of checks in this book.
For a kid, you can afford that?
And I have the deed to prove it.
This was no mere chance meeting. Was it, kid?
No. These are difficult and important times, Professor. That gauntlet needs to be found. I sense war is brewing in the darkness. And if that's the case, we need to be prepared for anything.
You make a fine deal. Tracking me down this long and this far. I'm in.
I have a crew and team set up for your expedition.
Looks like you guys got some company.
I could have sworn I wasn't being followed.
Well, kid. You've been through the faces of evil too many times to count. You gotta learn to shoot first.
You're quick, I'll give you that, Professor. So, do we have an accord?
When's the first flight and date?
Well, hopefully we can put this new piece into our tech in building the new machine. Now we just need to find Unit 205 soon.
Sir, you have an update from your hired official on his assignment of the King's Gauntlet.
Status.
He took off to South America a few weeks ago. No contact or response since his departure.
Shit, that's not good. With the enemy forces advancing and scattering throughout, there's no telling if he's even alive or not.
Might I suggest a secondary, sir?
Perhaps. Wayne left us some much-needed funding, more than what was required, so it wouldn't hurt to get some backup. And I think I know just the person to help out. Greetings, ma'am. You wouldn't happen to be the infamous treasure-hunting mercenary?
Speaking.
I wish to remain anonymous. I have a little problem that I need taken care of. And as a token of my trust, I'm sending this for good measure.
It's a lot of money to just give away.
There's more where that came from, ma'am. It would definitely help finance your research.
So you have heard of my services.
I heard you were the best.
What's the gig?
There's a gauntlet that needs to be retrieved. We had a guy on it, but I'm not sure of his current status.
It's located near an ancient temple near South America.
I've traveled from one side of the world to the other, and I've seen a lot of strange stuff. Why spend so much on what seems like such an easy job?
I'll double that. Plus a bonus if you make it back.
You're very generous. That gauntlet must be very important to throw that kind of cash at me.
Done. Who shall I make the money out to?
Croft. Lara Croft.